Okay, here we have a question, how to work out the mass of a product from a reaction. We want to know what mass of quicklime, which is calcium oxide, can be made from 1 ton of limestone. Right, so the first thing to do, which is the same as we always do for all of these questions, is we take the initial information, which is 1 ton of limestone. Limestone is calcium carbonate. And we convert that into moles. To do this, we divide by the relative molecular mass. So step 1, we convert information into moles. Now, to convert information to moles, we have to divide by the relative molecular mass. So in this particular case, it's 1 ton, which is 1,000 kilograms, times 1,000 makes it into grams, 1,000 grams, divided by 100, which is the relative mass. And you can see that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 noughts, 2 noughts, so we end up with 10,000. 10,000 moles. Now, the next stage is to look for the moles equivalent from the coefficients of the equation. So the coefficients of the equation are, and if we have a look at this, our coefficients, well, was 1 calcium carbonate makes 1 quicklime. So that gives us our ratio. So we inspect the mole ratio in the equation, and we can see in this particular case we've got, here we have 1 mole makes 1 mole. So therefore there must be the same number of moles of calcium oxide. Therefore moles of calcium oxide equals 10,000 as well. Now the last stage, which is what we always do once again, stage 3, is we convert moles back to whichever quantity we require. So we convert moles to mass. And to do this, we use the relationship that the number of the mass is equal to the moles times the relative molecular mass. So don't forget our relationship here. Mass equals moles times relative mass. So we need to find the relative mass of calcium oxide. Well, to do this, of course, you would just use a periodic table. We have a periodic table here. We look at calcium. Calcium is 40, and oxygen 16. So 40 and 16 is 56. So our mass then equals 10,000 times 56, which we can see the mass is equal to 5, 6 and 4 zeros, 5, 6, or in other words 560 kilograms.